Boom. We're back. We're back for another episode. We're here live, going from the collective, Liberty Collective. Outstanding place to be. Food is great. Obviously, the food is so good. Easy E, our guy behind the camera, man, he tears up the chicken wings. There are the chicken tenders here, so the food is good. Trace.
Yes.
How you doing?
I'm here. I'm ready to go. I might be a little bit more nervous than the guests, but I'm here and I'm ready.
I'm nervous today.
Why are you nervous? Why is anybody nervous today?
Because that's what we do. We're supposed to be nervous a little bit.
We want to make it right.
Yeah, because we got the bomb on the show today.
Do we?
Boom.
There we have it.
Boom, boom, boom. But before we get into that, I am not going to say anything about Aiken High School besides that it's great. It's a great place to be, and I love Aiken High School here in Cincinnati, Ohio.
And this will be the last time, folks, the last time that he would mention that school. So moving forward.
It's a beautiful school.
I said what I said.
Okay, it's the last time.
It's going to be the last time.
It's the last time. I tell you what, April flew by, and it's crazy how fast April kind of flew by. We're in May. Anything good with you, Trace?
Let's see.
Oh, how's that backyard looking? Because the last time I talked to you,
it's coming along. I think we did good, considering I don't do yard work.
How much work did your husband put into it? Because I saw him the other day walking in.
Not as much as me.
His back was he was bent over. He was bent over like he couldn't do it no more.
We both were bent over, but it's okay. It's all good. It's coming together.
So y'all put work in.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah. It's all good. Before we jump into this, I am so happy to tell everybody that today's guest, what kind of words am I going to use? Beautiful, outstanding,
all of that.
Lovely, Wonder Woman comes to mind because she does a lot of stuff. She tackles a lot of stuff. Just got stuff done. And I appreciate you for being on today. Do you want me to call you Sherrie or Sherrie? See?
You call me what you like.
Sherrie. That's what we're going to call her, Sherrie.
We don't have to say it that loud, though.
Oh, I get excited. Everybody knows, and I will fill you in later. I get excited when I say Sherrie. Sherrie, how you doing?
I'm good.
You good?
Yeah.
Sitting over there like a professional. I like to dive into things, but before I dive into it, I know Tracy here always want to go hard on me.
Oh, no. I'm not. No, I'm not going to go hard.
You're not going to go hard?
No, we're going to do what we do.
Let's jump into it. Sherrie, tell me a little bit about your childhood, where you from, all the memories that you have growing up and how that shaped you.
Yep.
That's a loaded question. Let's break it down one by one.
Break it down for us.
So where am I from?
Yes.
My line is I'm from a lot of places. I'm not from any one place. I was born in Texas. I've lived in California for a good part of my primary years. I lived in Seattle, Washington. I've lived in Louisiana, Maryland, Ohio. I've lived several different states in my life.
So you've been all over the United States.
Coast to coast.
Ooh, that sounds like a bar, like you was about to rap on us. Coast to coast. How did all that stuff shape you?
Just life experiences kind of made me into who I am.
Right.
Living with my mom was a single mom. It was me and my sister. I helped raise my sister. I took on a lot of responsibilities at a young age. I went to a lot of different schools in these moves, learning to adapt to different situations, people, places. It just made me well-rounded.
That's got to be hard to do at a young age.
It's very hard to do.
I was about to say, hats off to you, because I left the junior high and went to high school, and I couldn't adapt at Finneytown. So, that's beautiful. That's kudos to you. When you talk about all these moves, what does home mean to you? Like, what does home mean to you? Is it a specific place where you was like, man, this is home? Like, I don't know, you said you were moving all over the place. Mm-hmm. Did you stop in one particular place and be like, I'm home?
No, home has only been where my family is. It doesn't matter the location, and not just my immediate family, but all of my family.
Right.
Wherever they are, that's my home. That's what I consider home.
That's powerful. That is powerful. Man, I know where my home is. Wherever you go.
That made sense. Home is where the family was. I like that.
Do you like that?
Yeah, that was a good answer. Yeah.
I
I mean, I don't know what to expect, but that was good. I was trying to.
You was trying to process all that
I
stuff.
am trying to
weren't you?
process it. Yeah, I'm trying to take it all in. So, okay, so Sherrie, since you mentioned that you have moved, several locations at different times, what would you say was the experience like as a child, and what did those transitions teach you about resilience and identifying just who you are? Did you feel like you lost your identity at any time you were moving? Like,
I think I found my identity. So, basically, we lived in the hood, but I went to a private school, and I was the only black person in the private school. Actually, there was one other, as a black girl, she was in preschool. Her father played for the Lakers, but I was the only one in my grade, and my grade level, that went to this school. So
I'm sorry. I get in trouble.
Yeah, no.
Was the dad any good to play for the Lakers? Did he ride the bench?
At that age, I didn't know who it was. I just remember hearing every time we went over to that side that, her dad. Yeah.
Sorry, people. I had to ask.
We want to know.
But this was in California. This was in Van Nuys, California. There were quite a few people that we met in that crossing. The majority of the people in that school, not that makes any difference, but they were Jewish. It taught me a whole different culture.
Right.
So I went to a school predominantly white, and then I went back home, and it's all black, it's all hood, gangs, whatever, you name it, it was there. So in reality, I wasn't accepted on either side because I was black in a white school. They didn't understand anything about me. And then when I went home, I was too white to be accepted by the people in my neighborhood.
Black kids, yeah.
You kidding me?
No.
That sounds like you had the best of both worlds, because if you learning from this end and learning from that end, you know how to navigate this world.
Yes, it did. It taught me how to adapt to any situation, but as a child, that's not what it is. You just want to play.
I get that.
Right.
So you talk about as a child, we're talking what, 7th grade, 8th grade?
No.
What are we talking about?
We're
here?
talking primary years.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow. Did it get any better when you got into the 7th and 8th grade?
When I went to the 7th grade, we actually moved back to Ohio. So not quite, because the education I received in those primary years, I was well ahead of everybody when I came back to Ohio. So then it was like, oh, you think you're smarter than everybody? No, I don't, but I did this 3 years ago. So I didn't fit in there either.
So how old were you when you came back to Ohio? Did you sense that your husband that was waiting for you, like, I need to get back to Ohio? Why are you laughing? I don't think that's funny. But,
No.
Okay, I had to ask.
Not at all.
Okay. I thought I was giving off some strong vibes. Go ahead. I'm sorry.
You just threw me off of that.
I did throw you off.
really
Tell me this.
That's what he
What
do.
was your
Tell me this.
question?
What's the defining moment that made you pursue nursing? Like, who gets into nursing without knowing the purpose behind it? Everybody's got to have a purpose, a passion.
Nursing is my second career in life. I didn't know and never thought that I would ever get into nursing. I had a life-changing experience when my uncle was sick with cancer, and it was just a moment where, just days before he passed, it was just the two of us in his room, and he was trying to convey something to me, and I didn't know what he was trying to say. I didn't know how to comfort him. I didn't know how to make it better. And I remember feeling at that point that I never wanted to be in a situation where I couldn't help somebody that I loved that much.
Ooh,
And
that's facts.
it wasn't like, oh, the next day or when he passed, I said, oh, I want to be a nurse. Life circumstances and God's plan led me into that, to where I have been able to help my family members and people that I love.
So while you were a nurse, I mean, you get different patients all the time.
Yeah.
All the time. In the back of your mind, you're treating that patient like he was your uncle, or are you treating him with a purpose? I guess that's the question I'm trying to ask.
Yeah, first of all, I was a surgical nurse, and I've primary, my specialty is CVOR, so cardiac cases, secondary to oncology, robotic cases. So the people that I
Damn!
took care of
That's a
were,
lot.
it is.
Wow.
The people
I
that I
didn't
took
even
care
understand all
of
that
were,
stuff.
they're sick.
Okay, yeah, that's
They're really sick, and they're coming into a space where their surgery is going to be life-changing for them. So I just treated people like I would have wanted to have been treated, just with whatever care that I can put their family members at ease, because I remember being that family member, and I'm taking their loved one away, and I'm just telling them we got them.
Yeah, it's funny because I know we were out one day, and we had a friend that came over that you took care of the husband. Mm-hmm. And, man, you would have thought Sherrie was a rock star. I mean, they was like, hey, she did this, she did that. I mean, she took care of my dad like it was her dad. And when you hear that puts you on top of a mountain. Like, man, you really go after it in your career. And kudos to you, because a lot of people do not go after it like that. To them, it's just a job. They do their job and they go home. Kind of like
true.
what I do at UC. Sorry. But, you know, I do my stuff and I go home. But it's all about love and passion, though, at the end of the day.
It is.
So
it is.
No, that's some good stuff.
Yeah.
That's good stuff.
So, Sherrie, let me ask you, how did you find balance with your career at the time? Well, not at the time, still, as nursing when you was practicing nursing. So how do you think you found balance, nursing, as well as dealing with the life responsibilities and any personal challenges?
She had a great husband. Let me tell you about her husband. His name is Coach. He's a wonderful guy.
Is it my turn or is it your turn?
My bad.
I think the question was directed to
I'm sorry.
Sherrie.
I got excited for it.
Yeah, you did.
Okay. I'll bring it back.
Again. Let's reiterate that.
Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
But the reality of that is that it was teamwork between my husband and myself. It was hard. I was on call all the time,
Right,
probably
yeah.
2 to 3 times a week I was on call.
Were you doing 12-hour shifts?
It just depends on the day. Typically, my surgical day was an 8-hour day, but if I was on call, I could be there all night to the next day,
Right.
depending on what emergency cases came in. So that was hard because I felt like I missed a lot of things. There were so many times I would be in the grocery store and had to walk away from an entire cart just to go in and perform a case. So I always had to leave something to go and take care of someone else.
So almost like your career or your nursing, not saying it overseated like the family, but it was like your second or one of like your main responsibilities. Were the kids little at the time?
Yes.
Oh.
Yes,
Yeah.
they were young.
Okay, they were young. Okay.
Just for people out there, I am her husband. I am the one who had to take on the groceries, cook, bathe at times when she left. But I say this all jokingly because at the end of the day, I think we had an understanding. And I knew once we got into it, it was hard. We knew it was going to be hard. But at the same time, her grind is totally different. Her grind is one that she's going to get it done no matter what it is. If it's a brick wall, she's going to go get a sledgehammer and knock that shit down.
Right.
And I got to be the one to be like, go for it, because I know she's had my back in coaching for all these years as well.
Yeah.
Football widow.
Yeah, well, that's what they call it.
That's what it is.
Yeah,
It is. She
I
said it.
don't know how to. You're a basketball widow.
Yeah.
I
I don't even consider a widow because I feel like we still alive.
Well, you're
No,
still alive,
that's
but
fine.
it's just in comparison because the person is so far out of the picture during those times, and you're basically working solo.
Thank you for explaining that because
Yeah.
that's my first time hearing.
Yeah,
the
it's not.
widow
It's not
part
that the
of it. I
person
didn't-
died.
really?
It's just
Yeah.
that you're working solo with the family, the kids,
Because
and
they're
everything
gone
during
the
that
majority of the
season
time.
of time. Yeah,
I agree.
And it's a
Okay.
huge understanding because I mean, at the end
not
of the
everybody
day-
can do it.
I agree.
Right.
Yeah.
And I think that's where we kind of come into play. I know I'm getting off a topic here, but we come into play because now you get the younger generation who's trying to do this. You know, my
Yeah.
nephew who's
Yeah.
trying to balance his life out. And when you have kids, it is hard. It is a hard task. I know when she worked third shift, it was like I couldn't sleep. It was hard for me to sleep because of I felt like I was the only eyes and ears that had to listen for the babies as they woke up and stuff like that. So at the end of the day, and I'm going to say it live, I mean, I am super, super duper proud because of how you powered through everything and navigated this stuff because Lord knows we had other challenges as we was trending up with all this stuff. We had some losses. We had some bad days. Still went to work. Still grinded it out. Well, I say all that. It took you some time to get your RN. Would that be accurate? Like you worked hard for that.
Yeah, it didn't take a long time to
But you
do
worked
it, but it was a lot of work to get it done.
What makes you pursue it and go after it even more to get your, help me out, is it MSN?
MSN.
My master's degree.
Yeah, what, I mean, come on, man. You went through a hard part. Now you going to get it?
Because I don't believe that any door should be closed. I want to make sure
Thank you.
every door is open. I have
You got
that.
a key? You got a master key?
Yes, I do. And my kids have a master key also.
I'm going to just keep going back to your husband, man. That dude.
I'm not sure what he has to do with that piece.
I don't know, but I'm going to mention his name because he's somewhere in this picture. That's outstanding. I'm sorry I cut you off, but to have a master key and keep opening up doors, you're popping.
Any opportunity that comes your way, don't do clock it.
I'm sorry. I tried to fit it in.
I'll explain what that means later.
Okay.
But
I'll take it back. I'll take it back.
no,
Becky.
I
I'll
don't.
take it
I just
back.
didn't want any opportunity that came my way not to be able to walk through that door if it was something that I wanted. So I wanted to have the highest level of degree for those opportunities in my field and above and beyond that.
That's crazy. And you did all this while having 2 kids and keeping a home stable and doing all that crazy
Teamwork.
stuff. Oh, no doubt. But I lived this, so I'm going to tip my hat to you. I'm going to tip my hat because I wasn't trying to stop coaching football because I got inspired by somebody named Dare, and he told me don't stop no matter what. So
Did he?
Yeah, I'm going to blame him for that. I'm going to blame him for that. And I know he's still coaching, and I think he's tipping 90 or something nowadays, but
Wow.
he's still at
Seriously?
it.
That's
Yeah, he's
what
still
we're
at
doing?
it.
All right.
Yeah,
Okay.
because he looks like he's about 20.
We're off subject.
Yeah, I'm sorry, we are off subject. So let's bring it back.
So
I'm
back
sorry.
to Sherrie. Sherrie, let's ask you. So besides your career, what does your family life look like now? Because we hear that when you were, doing those long shifts, at the hospital, and I'm assuming your kids are grown at this point. What does life look like for you now? Like you said, you have the master key, but what other doors you want to see open with that key?
I don't know yet. Career-wise, I always say I just want to be in a position where I can affect change. I want to improve situations. I want to improve processes. I don't know what that looks like. Other people have ideas for me, what they think that should look like. I'm just following God's plan for me. When it's time, the right move, you have that feeling, you know that it's right, and you make that move. Family-wise, family is just, it's everything. I get to sit back now. I have more time to come back and experience different situations with them. As you said, my kids are grown. And it's a whole different feel now.
Does life not feel so chaotic now, would you say?
It's still
compared to-
chaotic.
It is still chaotic?
There's a lot of stuff happening because of my husband.
Let's speak on that. Like, what
No,
chaos
there's
is he
always
causing?
something, and
always
it's not
something,
bad,
right.
but there's
Yeah.
always something going on. Whether we're trying to make games or events or choir things for our nephews' kids, or just different things that our adult children are doing, or football games or
Right.
whatever. There's always something. I don't know. What do we have? Something like 15, 16 nieces and nephews with greats included in that. It's a lot of people.
It is a lot.
And we try to be there as much as we can
But
for as
what I'm
many of
hearing
them.
is family things.
It's all family.
It's all family
It's
things.
all
So
family.
you're just trying to, again, navigate and move around. But again, it sounds like a lot of good things, even though it
Yeah.
sounds busy.
It's busy.
It's busy, but
it's
just
good chaotic.
But good that you have the
Yeah.
time to
Yeah.
put into that family, because it sounds like if this was going on now, you wouldn't have been able to do that maybe
Not
10
necessarily.
years
I
later.
would have
Yeah.
missed things.
You would have missed it. So
Yeah.
I look at it as a
That's
good
crazy.
thing.
How many
Yeah.
nieces and nephews you said
I don't
you
know.
had?
Too many.
I'm going to tell them right now because I hope y'all watching. Every Christmas, this lady over here gets y'all a Christmas present. I can only give you love.
Right.
Okay, and I hope y'all take that, embrace that, but she's the one that gives you gifts. So make sure you hold on, talk to her, tell her I love her, all that good stuff.
Don't
'Cause
love
this-
me just for the gifts.
Hey, that's a big thing around here.
That's a crazy thing to
Tell-
say.
Right.
It is a crazy thing, but I'm going to say it because you know me by now. Tell me this. You're in your position now.
Mm-hmm.
What advice would you give young people coming up wanting to be a nurse? Like, I kind of look back at, my coaching career, and I always kind of give out advice on these kids going in different avenues. What advice would you give a young person going into nursing nowadays?
That's kind of a tricky question because the younger people coming into nursing now already have their ideas of where they want to go. And it's not necessarily traditional nursing. Nursing is a stepping stone to lead them into different directions or specialties. But I do tell nursing students when they come to explore every option, to go into areas where you feel uncomfortable because that's the only way that you grow, and experience new things.
That's facts. That's facts. You can only grow when you get in it. So,
Right. Yeah.
yeah, I know
I
Sherrie
agree.
talked about that chaos, but that chaos, if you don't understand chaos, you don't come out of chaos. You got to understand chaos in order to grow. I try to convey that to my football team, and sometimes they lose the whole chaos part. They get scared and go the other way. So, once again, that's huge. That's huge.
Yeah.
Maybe not steer them in the direction of chaos, but steer them in the direction of hard, because hard is where you get better.
Oh, let me get my pen out. Shit. Anybody got a pen?
Repeat that.
Oh, no, okay.
Yeah, hard is where you get better. You don't take the easy road because you'll never get better from the easy road. It's hard.
not an
Hard is
experience,
where
no
you
way.
gain the experience. Hard is where you gain the growth.
I love it. I love it. A lot of kids need to hear that. I'm glad you said that. That's wonderful. That is wonderful.
I would say, yeah.
Hard. Make sure you tell our kids. You think our kids know that?
They've experienced it.
They have experienced hard. Capital. They have.
And I know we about to get, this just came to my mind. So since we talking about, you guys are married. How long have y'all been married? I know that's off the topic, but no.
How
it's
long
not.
have we
This
been
is your
married?
life. So no, that's part of your life.
He
So-
How
knows.
long
It's
have
not
we been
that hard
married?
to figure out.
Yeah, boy. 24 years.
24 years.
Yes, I said confident. I didn't. You remember the one
Bless
show?
you, honey.
I know.
What do you mean, bless you? Bless me.
You heard what I said. Bless you, honey.
This man has been stalking me since I graduated high school.
Oh.
Speak
Hold
it.
up.
Tell him, Sherrie. Tell him.
Let's go back to the original question. Yeah, there's that audience. You're not allowed to talk. Yeah, what do you mean? Wait a minute. First of all, let's go back because you was all over the place.
Was I?
Yeah, and I don't have gas money. I couldn't drive to all these different states that you were in.
Yeah.
But I do know once you got to the park, at our last guest we had, Sherrie knows very well, they were in Eden Park. And back in the day, Eden Park was popping. And they was driving in this little bucket of a car.
It was not. It was a brand new Hyundai, and Snazzy One were the tags, and you all flagged us down.
Didn't flag
We
us
almost
down.
hit
I'm gonna
you.
get back to
You
my
were trying to
story.
stop us
It's
so
my
hard.
story.
That's
My
right.
story.
It's her story.
But it's my turn on the podcast, so it's
Okay.
actually my story.
Okay.
So go ahead.
So
Proceed.
how did you meet the great Darren G. Chenault? How did you meet him? AKA the coach.
I don't know if I would go that far, but
I don't
we
think
did.
anything's funny, ladies.
Yeah, we did.
I really don't.
I literally had just graduated high school.
Wow.
I got it. My mom remarried someone that lived in Cincinnati. I got accelerated out of high school because they did it kind of in the middle of the school year. And I just went back. I had just came back from like prom and graduation when I met him.
Wow. So high school.
I literally, when I say
didn't
that,
know
that's
How
true.
young you were. Okay.
She flagged
Yeah.
me down.
I did
I don't
not.
believe so.
I did
I don't
not.
believe that.
She was like, hey, pretty thing. I turned around and I was like, hey, what's happening?
I did not. I believe they were in a.
You
Were
tell
you
your
in a
part.
Pulsar? It was Tommy. Oh, can I say names?
Yeah, because people don't know who they are.
Yes, Tommy, Julian, and you.
And they was in a Pulsar.
I thought it was.
They
Was
was.
it a gold Pulsar?
It was white.
Was it white?
It was.
Okay.
It was Julian's mother's car.
I mean, this is
It wasn't
30
his.
some odd years ago.
So, long story short,
We're
she
married.
took my number.
Whoa.
She called me,
Ow.
and I said I do. That's how we ended up here. That's how we had kids. And life is beautiful. Very beautiful. What? That's my version. That's my version. All right? I know you got questions. I don't know how we got here.
I just wanted to know because we're talking about her journey, and you all brought up the fact that you're married. So I just wanted to hear the journey.
He's a big part of that journey.
He is.
Yeah, he is.
Oh, I had big shoes. Let me take my shoe off.
No.
Okay.
No.
Just checking. Just checking.
So let's flip back and go back real quick to your career.
Mm-hmm.
Would you say in your journey to where you are now, and you said that the obstacles you went through as far as, being in school, being a minority, that has really, it's because nursing, that's everywhere. So in your position now, what have you learned in your childhood that shapes you to be in the...
I'm still the minority.
You're still a minority, but you used
In
to
several
it.
different ways. Now, not only in most cases am I the only black female in the room, but most cases I'm the only female in the room.
Wow. Okay. Wow.
How do you feel about that? I'm in all serious. I mean, getting into law enforcement, I was the only black person in the room. And it kind of makes you feel like you don't have a voice. Sometimes you kind of sit and you're kind of like, I'm not going to talk. But then you realize you do have a voice. You mature. I say that. You mature.
Yeah.
And I think I matured, and I'm like, oh, my voice is loud, and I'm going to start speaking to everybody. And, yeah, I come home with an attitude, but at the same time, I kind of think that I help people grow and look at us a little bit different. So how'd you feel about that?
Oh, I know I have a voice. I was just underestimated, and they soon learned that, oh, yeah, she does have a voice. She knows what she's talking about, and it changed the dynamic of the conversations. But that's just, it is what it is. I don't go aggressively into each situation. I watch people. I watch how they move. I watch how they talk, and then I know how to approach them in that. And I think people take that for weakness at times until they know.
Oh, that's facts. That is facts. I know you have a voice because I'm be honest with you. When I got sick and I was in the hospital, you did your job so well that they told me to go home, and I was supposed to stay in the hospital for 5 days. They told me to get the hell out the hospital in 3 days because you took care of me. You kind of laid out all the details. You kept the nurses on edge, kind of making sure they did their job. And then the next thing you know, at 9:30 at night, they pushing me out the hospital, and I'm like, hey, wait a minute, I got 2 more days in here. The food was good.
Right.
The food was not
It was
good.
It was good to me, but thank you for getting me out the hospital because
No, everybody needs a patient advocate.
I know that.
Anybody going
Correct.
into the hospital needs somebody to be there for them, to speak for them when they can't speak.
That's where I was going with that. That's huge. And you did that for me. And I know there's a lot of people out there that don't have that.
And just imagine, you didn't work for that hospital. We're not
No.
going to name the hospital. But for them to agree to discharge this patient into the care of his family, mainly, the wife, obviously she spoke volumes. And you really put
People's
work
lives,
into it.
I have a no-nonsense approach with that.
Right.
In my work and in my personal life. I mean, there's no situation that I've walked into when it comes to someone's life and their health that I'm not outspoken and just kind of step up and ask the right questions, like, what are you doing? And can you tell me why you're doing that? And change the dynamic if it needs to be changed.
Good for you.
We're going to wrap this up. I always say that, and then I go about 10 minutes longer. What advice would you give young Sherrie growing up?
Would you change anything different?
Yeah, what advice would you give to young Sherrie that was bouncing around in L.A. doing the dances that L.A. does?
What?
Okay.
Look, what?
Uh,
not the dance.
I would.
It was the dance.
Yeah.
My man said does his dance. It's kind of wild, but We're not gonna talk about that.
No.
But let's go back. What advice would you give?
No,
to the
I
younger
I would say stay the course. Even though that road was hard, there were a lot of losses on that road, a lot of things learned on that road. They shaped me into who I am. So I don't have any regrets about life and the things that happened, because they've led me to be where I am and the person that I am today. And I love who I am. So
Ooh, I like that.
You better love her. I love her.
I know.
I love her. Can I kiss you now?
No.
Okay. Come around.
No,
You sure? Can I moonwalk over there?
No.
So we going to see Michael Jackson?
Are
definitely
you about
not.
to do the LA dance over there?
No, he
Yeah,
does it.
yeah,
You talking about
okay.
crip walking?
Yeah.
I don't
No.
know. I didn't know what he
Teach
was
me.
thinking about.
Teach
Yeah.
me. So
No, he
when
did
my
not.
football team comes out, I'm going to do this little dance that said it's teaching me how to do.
We're
You don't
not.
know it yet, but I'm going
We're
to go out there
not.
to that crip dance, and then we're going to get things popping. But I'm so happy that you came on, because everything that you have said and shared inspires a lot of people. I know watching you and having a front row ticket to watching you do all this has been exciting to me, because like you said, I'm not going to see you fail, and you're not going to see me fail. So sitting in the front row and watching this has been amazing. I'm glad that you are my wife. I'm glad that you are my friend. And I'm glad that you are my partner, because I'm telling you right now, we done went through a lot of shit, and we still come out, as
On
this
top.
young generation say, 10 toes.
Toe down.
Yes, standing tall,
Down. Yeah.
with a thing of Jameson in my hand, saying that we won. So super proud of you. I know a lot of people don't get to hear that.
Yeah.
And just saying that is huge. It's huge. I am super proud of you. I know your kids are super proud of you.
Yes.
And then speaking of kids, you have again gotten your second child out of college.
We have
I
gotten
do.
our second
I like
child
to say
out
you
of college.
because they look at but you, and I just I carry the baggage behind, and I'm cool with that.
We did that.
So-
and I'm very proud of both my girls.
Yeah.
Kudos to you. Kudos to you.
Yeah.
Trey,
Yeah.
we had Wonder Woman on.
Yeah, it wasn't as bad. I might have wanted to go in a little bit more.
What?
I just want to talk about her playing
that's-
basketball. Yeah,
You
but
take her home.
No.
Y'all talk about it. Okay. Take her home. All right, just
I
send her back,
cannot.
because we got to pay bills. Send her back.
Right.
I appreciate
So,
you,
yeah.
though.
Thank you.
Thank you, Sherrie, for
I was
sharing
nervous
your
doing this
journey.
one, because I know, boy, living in the house with you, I didn't want to misstep, say nothing wrong. So I won today, people. I have won today. This has been a wonderful experience.
He doesn't know.
She does a beautiful job. Tracy, you want to wrap this up? Oh, once again, thanks to the collective.
Thank you for the collective for allowing us to use this space. Thank you for the wonderful food, for the wonderful drinks. If you haven't been here to Liberty Collectives, make sure you
got to come.
visit. It's in
You gotta-
Liberty Township.
You got to come.
Great atmosphere, family oriented. Come.
Easy E, KC behind the cameras. I appreciate everything that you guys do. Thank you. And like she said, get here before Easy E eats up all the chicken tenders. Okay? So thanks, Sherrie, for coming out. People, as
Thank
they
you
do
for
in
having us.
Westchester. Bye-bye.